guys, it's me again. Um, I'm doing another video. I don't like this hairstyle sometimes where I just put my hair behind, but I think I look fine. I think I worry way too much about my looks. I don't know. Today I don't know. I just want to tell you that because it helps me to be structured, and I don't really mind that much, but. Today I was cheating again, but like I didn't like I was eating two donuts. I'm still in my calorie deficit, so it's fine, and I didn't gain any weight. I'm still on my track. And I don't mind doing that, but I don't know, I think in the next days I wanna don't have any unhealthy stuff in my diet. But I think the way I'm like eating stuff is pretty fine and it's pretty normal for people. But I always feel like I'm trash, and I always like, I don't know, sometimes when I eat something out of my diet, I feel like my viewers will think I'm trash because I'm eating something unhealthy. But why would you think that? You're all normal people. And I'm still eating pretty healthy. I ate a porridge today. I made myself a salad. It's pretty, there's like avocado and chickpeas and feta cheese and tomatoes and spinach in it. It's pretty healthy and I really like it. It's not hard for me to eat it. I love that. Um, but yeah, sometimes I just feel like, oh my gosh, people think I'm trash when they see like I'm not gonna stick to my diet, but I think it's fine. I don't think I have to worry. It's like, when you say online, like, oh, I'm on a weight loss, and then you feel like you're telling people something like you are on a weight loss, and then when you're not like so fast with it, you feel like people are gonna be disappointed with you. But I don't even think this is the case. I don't think people are disappointed when I'm not losing. I don't think people care that much. You know, I should just do that for myself to be healthy. And I don't know, I said I wanted to cut out sugar out of my diet completely. I don't know if that's so necessary to do that completely, but I definitely want to have not a lot of sugar. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I didn't eat any sugary stuff for like 2 weeks. Nothing sugar, no sugar at all. And I want to go, like, I'm still unsure if I need sugar in my diet, but I said at the beginning I'm gonna cut out sugar completely. And now I'm saying sometimes but I still don't know if I will eat a lot of sugary stuff. I don't know if I even have to tell myself I'm cutting out sugar. Maybe I just don't care that much and be like spontaneous about it and be like, yeah, when I didn't eat something sugary for 2 months, it's fine when I eat a piece of chocolate. But do I even care about the piece of chocolate when I'm so used to not eat any sugar? Because I had a time where I was not eating any sugar for a decent amount of time, and I just stopped. I don't know. I just stopped eating. Like I didn't care about sugar anymore. I just found really good replacements for sugar, and I just want to have that again. So yeah, I'm not really fashionable right now. There's a lot of stuff I want to improve on, but I'm just taking my time, and maybe those videos help people that I'm like doing those videos where just share my journey, and I want to make sure that you don't see. I just want to have the bookshelf because I don't want to show the whole background. I don't know. Yeah. So give me a second. It's better to film here. Okay. So I'm good. I'm good. I am still having a lot of goals for this YouTube channel. I said this already in my last video. So, oh gosh, I definitely have to buy myself a camera holder because it's hard to hold my camera the whole time with my hand and talking. That's like not easy. But so I definitely want to I'm aiming to get professional more in this channel, but I don't have it in my mind at the moment because I don't have the money for it. And I just go with the flow. You know, when I feel like I have money now, because I have to spend money on a lot of other stuff. I have to spend money for my apartment, furniture, everything. I need new clothes, you know, I need a lot of money for different stuff. So YouTube is not something I'm focused on too much. There are children outside and they are really loud. I hope you can't hear them. I say this all the time. So what I'm planning on in the future, and if my mind is gonna change about it, it's gonna change, but something that kind of stick to my mind. So one thing first is pretty cool. I said this in the beginning of my YouTube videos where I said like, yeah, I don't know if I want to continue YouTube. I wake up and then I feel like YouTube is shit. I don't want to do that, you know? I didn't know what to do in the platform. And now I feel like, no, it's fine. I can do YouTube. It's good, you know? It's a fine thing to be. And it's cool, you know? So I like YouTube now and I'm getting more serious about it because you can have a career on YouTube. Even if I will have a career on YouTube. It's fine because I had a good time with it. And it is becoming my passion now. And that's an interesting thing because usually when I was doing YouTube, I was doing it and I felt like, yeah, it's a meaningless thing to do YouTube, but that's not even true. Like, YouTube has a big impact on our generation. And I was even pissed that people would watch my YouTube videos more instead of reading my manga. But now I see it and I'm like, no, this is just how our generation works. People are invested into YouTube and there is reason for it. And yes, people are still gonna read my manga in the future, but everything has its place and YouTube is a... I don't know if I look like weird, but this is just how my hair works. I don't know, man. I think I look alright. I don't know. I didn't feel like styling myself for the camera right now. The thing is, I feel weird about it because I don't have any issue showing it like that. I don't have any securities being in front of the camera like that, because I see sometimes girls on YouTube being like, "Holy shit, I'm having makeup and I don't look good." I'm like, "Girl, who the fuck cares? You are human. You don't always have to look like a supermodel." And I don't think, I don't know. Okay. Because sometimes it would weird me out to just style myself every time for YouTube, and then I sit in front of the camera and I'm like pretending to be more styled than I usually am. You know, I just want to be myself. Yeah. So I see YouTube as a more serious thing now. And I accept that YouTube can be something that is fun, and YouTubers are entertainment, and it's a serious entertainment. It's its own medium, and you should take YouTube serious. Because I don't like this whole thing of like YouTube of being like YouTubers are just YouTubers, you know? I think YouTube is a solid medium and it deserves its place, you know? I still gonna do my art, but I don't I have a better, more healthy relationship about it. I'm not getting depressed when not a lot of people read it, because I just have fun with the process, and I think that's the thing that is important. It's not important that you get a bunch of readers. Like, okay, it's when you have a bunch of readers, it shows that you can entertain a lot of people. That's a good thing for its own. But it doesn't mean I have to change my hand. It doesn't mean that you have to do that. You don't have to have a big readership. The most important thing is that you are passionate about it, and that you're having fun with your art, and you're having fun with the process. And I have that. And that feels amazing, because it wasn't like that in the beginning. And I'm so grateful for that, because this is what I want. I just want to have fun with the process. And it gets to a level that I don't even care if it's not being read by a lot of people, which is not even true. Like on Manga Plus Creators, my latest chapter got around 2,000 views already. So people are reading it. That's a pretty good number, actually. So my first chapter has almost like 10,000 views. You know, that's not a big number at all. That's a pretty huge number already, you know? Um have to hold my other arm to stabilize my arm. My arms are weak. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to do this YouTube thing, you know? And it's fun. And sometimes I'm more invested into it than my art. My art has its place and YouTube has its place. And they're both separate places, and I'm doing them both for similar things and for different reasons at the same time. And that's good. That's fine, you know? And my videos are meaningful. They're giving people a place to just be themselves. And I said this in my other video, but I want to say that again. I don't know if I said it in a video, but I said it in a post. But I want to talk about it again because it's so interesting to me to talk about it. So I'm planning to maybe do Let's Plays on this channel. I can't do streams at the moment because I changed my internet connection, and my internet was already pretty bad. I changed my internet connection because I don't have a lot of money. I hope this is gonna change in the future when I am back in the workplace and I actually have a job. I'm slowly getting back into working. It's not easy with a mental illness, but I'm going forward, I'm getting better. And I hopefully have a job in the future. I have already planned what I want to work at, and um, having a job in the future and just sending money. If I'm gonna gain money with YouTube, we don't know if it's gonna happen in the next few years. I'm pretty invested in seeing this YouTube journey actually. I want to see where we're going. Like, how does my channel be? Like, how many subscribers I am going to have in around Christmas? Like, am I still going to have around 700 subscribers, or do I'm gonna will have more subscribers? Who knows? Maybe I still will have just 700. Maybe I will have around 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna see this YouTube journey, and I think if I'm like keep coming back on this YouTube channel and I keep like posting stuff and I keep investing in it, it is its own YouTube channel that is there's content in it, and it makes the process, the more videos I'm doing, the better I become, the funnier I'm becoming, the better I'm becoming in talking. I'm becoming more and more interesting in what I say, because it's not just me just telling you stuff. It's also like learning through the comment section and like what is going on in the world and how am I wording myself and how can I make it interesting. That all counts, but in the end it's just me doing what I want to do and being myself. But yeah, I can't do the streams at the moment. So I was like, I'm gonna have to wait until I have better internet and then I can do streams. This is gonna take me like 5 years, maybe longer. Maybe in 5 years I have enough money that I can have a better internet connection. The money I have right now is like basically for healthy food and clothes and something, saving some money for other stuff. This is I'm I'm basically having so much money as a student in Germany that is not working. So some students work, but like a student that is not working, that's getting money from the state. This is how much money I have. So I'm in a pretty normal situation. Um, Pretty sure there are other young people like me who have as much money as me. I can't be the only one. But that was like the thing first, and I was like, that kind of sucks because I kind of want to do Animal Crossing streams or like play other games sometimes. I don't just want to focus on playing games too much because I still want to have time for my manga, and if I'm gonna have a job, I will have less time for doing my manga. And I don't want like I don't know how many let's plays I'm gonna do, but I want to do that when there are times where I feel like now it's the time and place, because I'm not just doing let's plays, I'm still doing those talking videos, and I also want to do essays. I want to do a lot, and I will still want to do my manga, and I also want to have a life out of social media and just read books, read manga, whatever. But yeah, I was like, what if I just do let's plays? Let's plays still work, and I think people, it doesn't matter in which time we are, there's always an audience for everything. If it's well done, there is an audience. This is just my approach to it. And I was like, let's plays. That's kind of cool, and think I can do this pretty much soon. Um, so what I have to do for that is I have a capture card for my laptop, but it doesn't work. I don't know if my laptop is the issue or the capture card. So I'm buying myself a new capture card. And if I have a new capture card, it hopefully works on my laptop. If it doesn't work on my laptop, I have to buy myself a new laptop. Laptops are not that expensive. Like, you can get one for 500 euros. That's still something that needs time for me to save money for, but that's fine, you know? If I have a capture card and I have a new laptop if it's needed, I can do Let's Plays. That would be so fucking dope. Maybe I'm able to do this to the release of Pokemon, the new Pokemon Wind and Waves. I don't know if it's a good game, but it's still fun to do that and play that with a bunch of people. I think that's still cool, you know? And I don't know. Maybe whatever game I want to play. Sometimes I'm gonna do a let's play for 5 minutes. That can happen. That sometimes I just want to play for 5 minutes and then it's like, yeah, I'm good now. But it's still content, and that's a good thing. So I think that would be awesome to just do let's plays, you know? I will still continue those talking videos, don't worry. I will still do those, you know, but um I don't know, playing games sometimes. I wanna do all kinds of nerdy stuff. I think that would have been really awesome. You know, and I think people would be invested in this. Mm. I think I'm able to make this place like YouTube was back then. And still living in the current zeitgeist because during time, things always develop and go into a certain direction, but we're still having influence in which direction we're going. And I'm still convinced and pretty optimistic that I can grow a big following. And it's just so fun to do YouTube right now. To see, like, I don't know, it's so interesting to go on my channel and I just see, like, on one video, oh, I just had one more view. Like, I know, like, YouTube, like, people have, like, started later than me and they have already 20,000 views on every video. I don't think most people have that, but, like, more views than me. That doesn't say anything at all. I don't believe that. YouTube is more complex than that. Because you could be in a hype for a second and then people all forgot about you. And I don't think my community forgets about me. And I don't know. I'm just doing this little YouTube journey. I actually am more open to do vlogs again. I still want to do that because vlogs back then worked on the old YouTube too. So maybe I can do them more oldie. There's nothing wrong. I think it's because a lot of people do really perfect vlogs today. So it feels like I don't want to do vlogs like this, but I think you can still do vlogs today in a like way that were done back then, you know? Mm. So I'm just so excited to see how that channel grows. You know, I already look at the number of 600. I think we are around 97, 600. We're over almost around 700 subs. Um, and I look that number and I feel like this is already a number. This is already, there were people subscribing to me and supporting me. That's a cool number. And to me, that's an accomplishment. That's already a success. You know? I don't know if I will ever like. You know, I privated some videos on my channel because they made me uncomfortable showing them online. Because I'm kind of approaching YouTube in a different way. I'm also a kind of other person. And I don't want people to look at my old videos and be like, this is how she is. But maybe I'm gonna keep like make my old videos public one day when there is the time to do that. Um yeah. Not everything probably, but when I feel comfortable about it. I'm pretty excited for this YouTube journey. No joke. And I truly think, like, people say you don't have anything under control in your life. You don't have to. You're controlling your own system and you're part of the bigger system, and it's a good thing that you don't have to take responsibility for the whole system. But you still have control over your own life. And I think I have control over my own like YouTube channel in a way. Of course, I don't really, there's still people getting recommended my content in a random way. I can't just control that. But that doesn't mean that I don't have an influence on YouTube. I have my influence that I could put on. And that's the cool thing about it. I put work into it. And then I'm gonna see where it goes. And that makes the whole thing exciting because I don't really know what is going to happen. And that's the cool thing because I see like people like coming to me and I don't know how much I will grow in the future. But it's exciting. And like in the last videos I had like, even when I was not showing my face, people were watching it. Now I'm showing my face, there's a little bit more people watching it, but people gonna still watch my old videos. There were 10 people watching every video, every last video I did. That's a good thing, and it takes its time. And I'm spreading my plants, you know? I don't know if you said it like this, but I think you get what I want to tell you. And I really wanna, after I'm doing this video, I'm gonna do another short. I'm really motivated to do that. And then I'm gonna go out for a walk. Then I'm gonna probably take a little bit care of my apartment, and then I'm gonna read a book or something. I don't know. I just think it's awesome. I just have so much fun with the whole process, and I recommend doing YouTube. It's a really fun game. If you think you are able to be a YouTuber, don't force it. Just because a lot of people are doing it doesn't mean you have to do it. But if you want to do YouTube and you think you are the right person for this kind of thing, then try it out. It's so fun. I don't know where we're gonna be at in in a year. It's going to be interesting because every video you send out is a little signal into the world, and you are impacting people in so many different ways that you're not aware of. Even if they don't really watch your videos, you're still gonna have an impact on them. And people come back in the most random ways. You know, every person has their own like social media behavior. So it takes time, and I think I'm already having an impact on the platform in a way. I think I'm strong. Even though I'm having the smallest channel, I think I'm influential, you know? But it's not just about that. It's about like having a community, interacting with you guys, and making your days better feels good for me. And it's it's socializing in a way. It's not like socializing with people in real life, but it's still socializing in a way. Social media, holy shit. I have more stuff to say. And maybe today I'm gonna do another video. But I think I have everything said today. So my face is pretty much there. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.